You have to celebrate your victories because a lot of times as entrepreneurs, there is so much to get done. And I'll just speak for myself that I don't give myself time to celebrate victories because I'm on to the next thing. But you really need those victories because you need to fortify yourself for the no's, because that's one of the things people don't talk about in terms of the entrepreneurial journey. We hear no a lot. In fact, we hear no more than we hear yes, if you're honest. And so just keeping those victories close to your heart, those things fortify you for the next big moment. And I remind myself, if I did this hard thing, then I can do this other hard thing. And so that's kind of, my takeaway. The other is that, I know that what I am doing is powerful because it's not just about products. It's also about changing the narrative as it relates to aging in beauty. Most women don't see themselves reflected in beauty. It's a very, very narrow vision, very young, very thin. And so part of my mission is to change that narrative. When you engage with Maison 276, whether it's on our website, our Instagram feed, if as a woman, you will see yourself. I don't care what your hair texture is, your hair tone. If you're 45 plus, you will see yourself. And that is because I believe in celebrating the beauty of every woman. And then finally, I would say, well, not finally, I have a lot in terms of, my personal journey. Everybody doesn't have to understand your vision for your business, and everybody won't, and that's okay. Your goal is to find the people who do. And that could be your customers, your suppliers, your partners. Find your tribe. That's the most important thing. Because if you're building something for everybody, you're building something for no one. So that's really important. And even communities like this cohort, some of my closest friends in this entrepreneurial journey have been people that I have met in cohorts like this. The journey can be very lonely, especially if you don't have a lot of entrepreneurs in your life, if there's nobody that you can bounce things off of. And so having this community, this is very, very important to you. And it could be someone in a completely different field. Everyone that I consider, a peer from an entrepreneur's perspective, they're not in beauty. And sometimes you need people outside of your area, but that is very, very important. It doesn't have to be a big tribe, but you do need a few entrepreneurs who understand the journey because it can get lonely. It really can get. So how's that, Diane? Okay. And also, here's your bonus. Social media is a marketing tool. It is very, very important, and each of us needs to use it in our own way, but don't look at social media as the gospel truth of another entrepreneur's journey. They're only showing you the highlights, okay? So don't use it to compare where you are with what they're doing. They're only showing you the highlights. So it's good for inspiration, but don't let it take your joy because you don't think you're where you need to be compared to someone else.